hate to be the one to tell you this, but your clothes aren't the problem. You are. It all starts with your mindset. Once you think an outfit isn't going to look good on you, then it won't. Once you think you won't be able to pull off an outfit, you won't be able to. Once you think you're too big or you're too skinny to try an outfit, then you never will and you will never know. When growing into your personal style, your mindset needs to shift. I really wanted to speak on this just because we are currently in this process trying to figure out what our personal style is. But like, once we figure it out, like how do we grow into it? Like how do we embrace this new style that we figured out? This is probably the most important episode you're going to watch in the style series, so let's get right into it. All right, first tip is understand your body, become besties with her. She's the true definition of ride or die. I'm going to have you do this little exercise. It's going to be super weird, so I'm going to say that please don't do this exercise while you're watching this video because it's going to be weird for us. Go to a mirror, right, and just like stand buck naked and not just like stare at yourself because that's weird. Look at every crevice of your body, like look at every curve, every stretch mark. Everything you think makes you look ugly. And for my body dysmorphia girlies, I've done this and I cringed the whole way through. But I think this is so important in kind of just like embracing and growing into your style, because we are so quick to be like, oh my gosh, I look so ugly, like that would never fit me, it doesn't go with my skin tone, like it's just so much negativity, bro, like towards this body of art. That's why I'm doing this exercise, because you actually get to appreciate her. I'm hoping that after you did this exercise that we did in the first tip, you notice a couple of things about your body. If you've been following the style series, I'm honestly so grateful because this is such a special series to me. It's kind of a love letter to my younger self who had so much trouble trying to figure out her personal style and figure out where she fit in like fashion. While I'm making this series, I feel like I'm just talking to you guys. We're not having like a conversation, it's basically just me talking to you guys. So I was thinking I want to get you guys' opinion because I really want to know where you guys are in this journey that you're on. I want to know the progress, the ups and downs you're going through. And if you ever need advice from me, like personally need advice and you're not comfortable like commenting on the chats, like I want you to be able to reach out to me. I want you to be able to like talk to me. I want you to be able to connect with other people who may also be on this journey with you, because sometimes I feel like finding your personal style could kind of be frustrating to do alone. So I was thinking that we make a group chat, but then I also realized that YouTube has a membership community where we could like just communicate on there. So I want to know from you guys if you would be down for a YouTube membership. Let me know because I've been thinking about it while I was making this video that I'm dropping right now. I was thinking about it. I was like, I feel like it would be great to be able to talk to me personally and be like, oh, like this is what is going on in my journey without having everybody else, you know. I don't know, but let me know. Next thing is try out every single piece in your wardrobe and just kind of see how everything fits and take pictures. Like this tip requires you to take pictures, record, because we're seeing how far we've come for the future, our future selves, when we figured out who we are in our style. And now that you've seen how everything fits, it's time for you to do a major closet clean out. Now we're done with our closet. We've taken out all the stuff that we don't need anymore, that don't complement our shape, don't complement our bodies. It's time for us to go shopping. I mean, we're discovering our personal style. We need to buy clothes, obviously, but I don't want you breaking the bank just because you're trying to buy clothes, because it doesn't make any sense. I get it. There's so much to pick from. Like, it's so overwhelming. Honestly, like, shopping is so overwhelming to me because there's so much to pick from. There's so many cute things, and it's just like, okay, so what do I pick? Like, I don't know. I want it all, but like, what do I pick? So ask yourself this question. If I buy this right now, could I wear it this year, next year, and the year after, and I'd still be trendy? You know, like, I'd still be cool. You feel me? Like, I would still like what I'm wearing. If you cannot give yourself a solid yes to that answer, then please drop that thing right back where you found it. There's only 3 occasions. Am I right? Yes, there's only 3 occasions where you should go crazy with your fit. 1, if you're going to prom/graduation. Next is your birthday. 3rd is your engagement/wedding. You could go crazy with those. You don't have to wear them ever again. But just like keep that in mind, like when you're going shopping, like, your goal isn't to just buy anything and everything. You have to be smart about it. Also with this tip, make sure that the pieces you are buying are timeless as opposed to trendy. I know there's so many trendy pieces every hour at this point, like something trendy is popping out, but like you have to be very intentional about what you buy, and when you go shopping you have to be very intentional about it. If not, you would just be spending money that you should not be spending because you're trying to be like on top of the trends. Okay, so yeah, I had to put that out there. Timeless over trendy, babe. Timeless over trendy. All right. With that said, next thing is to invest in basics. Regardless of whatever your aesthetic is, you need basics, babe. And if anything, I would say invest in high quality basics, babes. Like basics that last, because we don't want any wear and tear or fading of colors. Next thing is, you should never be tied down to any aesthetic when going your personal style. Going into your personal style is experimenting, my darlings. No, I said my darlings. Growing into your personal style is experimenting. And when you're experimenting, you're trying out different things. It's like with food. You eat the same food and you get tired of it, you know? And if you do the same aesthetic, it gets exhausting, it gets boring, it gets uninteresting, and you never want your fit to get uninteresting. And I know, bro, like, I get it, my dude, like, for real, like, there's so many trends right now, and it's so easy to get caught up in a new trend and just think you have to be a certain way. You know, coquette core was going crazy, like, everybody was trying to be coquette. Like, that was some people's personality. I'm like, babe, like, is this who you are, like, at your core? Because I'm sure it's not, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the next tip is, like, don't be stuck to one aesthetic. Like, you're exploring every single thing. Like, see what works for you across the whole board, like, across the spectrum. Like, see what works for you. Lastly, because my battery's about to die, is confidence, babe. And I feel like this is the running theme on my channel, building your confidence in your fits. But the truth is, like, for real, build your confidence up through delusion. 1000%. Like, if you delude yourself into thinking you're the baddest bitch out there, you're the coolest girl, you're the most stylish person, like, you will actually start to believe it. Like, your brain will start to believe what your mouth is saying, for real. And honestly, enjoy this process. Like, yes, it might seem stressful, exhausting. You're like, I don't know, like, this doesn't fit me, like, I'm experimenting but nothing's working. I am telling you, babes, like, you need to enjoy this process, because yes, it's so stressful. There's like, you're just under so much pressure, or like, you're just trying to figure out what works for you. Like, they're just like, just enjoy the process, because like, when you look back from tip 2, where you experimented and took pictures and recorded everything, and then you look at your growth when you're done finding your personal style, you'll be like, damn, like, you know, it would just be like, it would be such a funny experience or a funny memory or something to laugh at. I feel like this was a very deep one for me. I feel like I was really speaking to my younger self in this video, and I really do hope that this video helps you. I really do hope this series is helping you, high-key, because that was the goal when I started. That's the goal now. That is still the goal. So, I probably see you guys next week.